Chef Charles, and you're watching Everything is Sweet. Today we're you one, okay? You know, I don't know if y'all know your grandma, your great grandma made butter. We're gonna make butter today. Now we're not gonna do the way the grandma did, with the turning and just pumping and popping. We're not doing that. We doing it on the stand mix, okay? Okay, and you're just gonna need one thing, and that's one container of heavy cream. Okay. Now we got a half a gallon. Those come in a quart. You can use a quart and do the same thing. We just want to make a little extra because we love homemade butter. Okay. Now this is gonna be salt free. Now if you want salt in it, you add a half a teaspoon of salt. Okay. Now you can do a lot of different things. You want garlic butter, you can add garlic to it. You want herb butter, you can add any kind of herb to it you want to. But the best part about homemade butter, it don't have all those chemicals in it. Okay? Now, we're going to go to the mixing bowl and get this up and running. All right? All right, we're pouring our heavy cream in now. And it's making a mess. But we're going to deal with it. We just clean it up. Now, this is a half a gallon. Like I say, you can get the quart container of heavy cream and do the same thing that I'm doing with the half a gallon. Okay? All right, we got a heavy cream in. We're going to start it out in third gear. And we're going to let that mix. Now, there's two things you're going to need. You need 2 bowls. This is for your rinsing process. You're going to put ice in each bowl and some water. Okay? You're going to rinse it in your first bowl first. When you get all the buttermilk out of there, you pop the tin. Then you put it in the second bowl and you'll rinse it again. Okay? That's all you're going to need. Now, you might need, a cheesecloth. You don't have one, don't worry about it. We got out from Walmart, about $5 or something. Anywhere they got canning jars, you need to find a section with the canning jars. Okay, you might need a cheesecloth. If you can't find one, they got them at Walmart. Go where they canning product is, the jars and different, pickle stuff. And your cheesecloth jars should be right there. I think we paid about $5 and some change per hour, okay? All right, we're going to continue to let that butter turn into butter. And when we get to the point where it starts separating, we're going to bring you back, okay? All right, we're going to fourth gear. We're going to let that be until we get those thick peaks. Now, normally when you are making heavy whipped cream, thick peaks is what you want. When we get a thick peaks, we're going to continue to mix until we get separation, the butter from the milk, okay? All right, it's starting to stiffen up. We're going to go to fifth gear. All right, we're to the point where it's still peaks right now. We continue to let it mix, okay? Then it will start separating. All right, we're about 5 minutes in. You see that milk on the side where it starts to break down? Okay? Start to break down. Just continue to let it whip and continue to break down. Okay, it been broke down. All your butter is in your batter dash here. That's your buttermilk down there, okay? All right, we're going to take it off. All right, see the buttermilk? We're going to drain it off. Another bowl big enough. We got a little bit more buttermilk in here. We got another bowl stable. All right, we're taking our butter out our whip. And it's going to go into a ice bath, okay? Well, it's amazing what you can make at home. And you thought you had to get it all that gross stuff. But all them chemicals just constantly killing you, killing your family. You constantly go get this stuff with stuff on it you can't pronounce. I'm talking about if you go to the store and you're trying to buy something and it got a word on there you can't pronounce, you know what I do when I find that word? I leave it in the store. Because I know it can't be nothing too healthy for me. If it ain't salt, pepper, sugar, or some kind of spice or season, then it's something I don't need. All right, we're going to make our ice bath. We'll be right back, okay? Now we're going to work it. And what we're trying to do now is get all the buttermilk out of it, okay? You just want butter. We don't want buttermilk. So you work that thing in the ice bath. Squeezing it and mashing it down. It's going to get cold. My hand is freezing, okay? But you want to get that glove on. It's going to be trying to stick to your hand. All right, we're going to continue to work it. And then when we get through with this ice bath, we're going to put it in the second ice bath. It should have less milk in it when we move to the second ice bath, okay? Y'all stay with me. All right, these are cheese clouds got from Walmart. $5 and change. Get 2 in a bag, okay? Now, this is the first stage of getting the butter out, the milk out of your butter. Second stage, we're going to try to get the rest of the milk out of your butter, okay? So we're going to open that cheese clouds up. For our second stage, we put it there. Take that cheese, set it on top of that cheese cloud there. Got a little piece of butter floating around there. That's upon your cheese cloud, so you won't have that little butter floating around, okay? Take the cheese cloth and wrap it up and do the same thing you did over there. Just trying to get all the milk out of your cheese. And see how white that is over here? Over here it's not so white. So nearly got all the milk out of our butter, okay? And you can customize your butter. You know, you want garlic in it, you can put a little garlic in it. You want herbs in it, you can put some herbs in it. Now this is salt free, but if you don't want salt free, you can add a half a teaspoon salt to it, okay? All right, we're going to continue to get the milk out of our butter. We'll be right back. Okay, now we're at the shaping stage, okay? We're going to shape our butter. Still got a little water still in it. Get all that water out of there. And you get that water, get your towel and pat the water up. Yeah, can you imagine grandma doing this stuff? I'm talking about they going out there and milk them cows. And they did it the old way, baby. I'm talking about, we know regular milk ain't got too much fat content in it. So, man, they had to turn that thing. My wife said she remember them doing it. But I'm older than she is, and I don't remember them doing it. So, I don't know. Maybe she was in the country more than I was. until I was knee high to the grass house. My family moved to the city. So I think I went in on Pampers. I think I still was in diapers, so I missed all of that. We got about a couple pounds of butter, maybe a pound and a half. They tell me once you taste homemade butter, you never want to go back to that store butter no more. That's what they say. I kind of like it myself. The reason I like it ain't got all the chemicals in it. Okay, we're gonna wrap that and put it in the freezer. Then we're gonna start on our mayonnaise, however you want to say it. Okay? Alright, y'all stay with us. We'll be right back. Oh, we got our butter in the refrigerator getting hard, okay? We wrapped it in foil saran wrap. We molded it, wrapped it in saran wrap, and we got it in there chilling down, okay? Now we're gonna make mayonnaise. You're gonna need a large jar, okay? You gotta make sure it's a jar with the big. So the immersion blender or hand stick blender can go in there. Don't get the small jar, okay? Okay. We got 2 eggs. We done washed our eggs already. We're gonna go ahead. Now you can make this with the whole egg or just the egg yolk. If you want it real thick, oh, we got 2 eggs in already. Okay, gonna use a teaspoon of yellow mustard. Go ahead and put that in now. Just a teaspoon. And we're gonna use a teaspoon Dijon mustard. Just a teaspoon back. That's going in. All right. We got 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, fresh squeezed lemon juice. That's going in. Now we use 2 kind of oil. We use grapeseed oil, 100% grapefruit, and we use olive oil. Now, consensus say you don't use up olive oil. It's too strong, you get a weird taste. So that's why we mixing the two, okay? Now we're gonna put a half a teaspoon of salt. All right, y'all stay with us. Half a teaspoon of salt. Okay. Now you can make mayonnaise your own. You can add garlic to it. You can add any kind of seasoning you want to it. You know, I'm talking about depends on how you want it. We just making regular mayonnaise. Okay? Regular mayonnaise. Okay, we got everything in. We got our mustard in. We got our lemon juice in. We got our salt in. So we got everything in but our oil, okay? All right, we're gonna add our oil to it. Okay, we're gonna start our emergency blender all the way down to the bottom. We're not gonna move it until the egg and everything starts coming together, okay? All right, we're gonna start it. At this point, you can move your hand wheel up and down to get the rest of it. bit. Now, when you make this, you ain't gonna never want to buy that store again, okay? Because you can customize this. At the store, it is what it is, with all them chemicals in it. With this, you customize it. You want to make garlic, you put garlic and powder in it. You want to make any kind of herb, you actually can add your herbs while you making your mayonnaise, okay? And the good part about it, there's no man-made chemicals in that baby. All you got is egg, oil, lemon juice, salt, okay? See how it tastes. Hey, you need to try it, okay? Now, you ain't blending. This particular one coming in two parts. You mash that button there, separate, put it in the sink and wash it, okay? Now, while you're making this, once you taste it, if it don't quite come to taste, you always add a little salt to it, or maybe a little, sugar to it if you want to it kind of sweet, okay? Now, what we'll do now, we'll put a lid on this, and we'll label it, and we'll use it, throughout the week, okay? All right, y'all stay with it. We'll do that back. Okay, down here, we got our mayonnaise. We got it dated the day we made. It should stay in the fridge, 7, 8 days, okay? And this is your mayonnaise here, creamy and smooth. And as it set in the freezer, it will get, a little thicker, okay? Mayonnaise, baby, no chemicals, okay? No man-made nothing in there that you can't pronounce. Everything we made it with, you can pronounce. Egg, lemon juice, salt, oil, and 2 cans of oil. But nothing there you can't pronounce, okay? Here, our butter here, we used a gallon container of heavy whipping cream, and we made this. It looked like about a pound and a half of butter, okay? And no chemicals in this. Once you make your homemade butter, most people say they never buy at the store again, okay? Same thing about mayonnaise. Stop going to the store and that $9, $8 for a jar of mayonnaise. And that Miracle Whip, I'm talking about, it's ridiculous. We're gonna show you how to make Miracle Whip, okay? Okay. Um, this is it. Now, there's 2 things that you have to get started on. You can make yourself. Take about 3 to 4 minutes to make marinade. Take about 15 minutes to make your butter. Okay. Now, this is Charles with Everything Sweet. Okay. We'll be back next week with another fantastic dessert. We definitely appreciate y'all watching us, taking out your big schedule to look at our video. We definitely appreciate it. All the new subscribers, we definitely appreciate you. The old subscribers, we right here with you. Okay? We'd like to thank everybody for subscribing and supporting our channel. Okay? We are out of here. Live long and prosper. Chef Charles is out of here.